Hello people. Please like, share, and subscribe to my channel if you enjoy hearing about a courageous mouse who overcame many obstacles in her life. Once upon a time, a small, curious mouse named Oliver lived in a quiet meadow with tall grass and bright wildflowers. Oliver wasn't like the other mice in the grass, who were happy with their simple lives. He longed for action, adventure, and to see the world beyond their cozy little home. Oliver got up early one sunny morning, and as the first rays of sun turned the meadow golden, he gathered up his courage and set off on his big trip. He scampered across the field, and his little paws carried him farther than he had ever gone before. As he started his trip, his heart was full of excitement. As Oliver went into the unknown, he ran into many different problems. He went through dark, narrow caves, climbed up tall piles of wood, and jumped over small streams. Even though Oliver was small, he faced every problem with drive and a strong spirit. He wouldn't let fear stop him. Oliver's brave actions got around the animal world, catching the attention of both big and small animals. They were amazed by the stories of his bravery and strong will. Animals from all over the world came to hear Oliver's stories because they wanted to be as daring as he was. As Oliver went on his way, he came across a group of young mice who had gotten lost in the thick forest. They were scared and didn't know what to do, and they wanted help so badly. With his increased confidence, Oliver stepped up and offered to help. He took over as their leader and led them through the forest and back to their homes. Oliver's generosity and ability to lead got around like wildfire. Animals from all over the world praised him for being kind and looked up to him as an example. Oliver had become an example for everyone who crossed his path without meaning to. When Oliver went deep into a cave one day, he found a family of owls in trouble. Their youngest owlet had fallen out of the nest and was stuck on a narrow ledge. Oliver climbed up the rough walls of the cave, holding every crack with his tiny paws, until he reached the owlet. Oliver was strong and determined, and he carried the scared owlet on his back as he carefully made his way down the dangerous path. The other owls were amazed as Oliver saved their favorite baby owl from a terrible end. They were so thankful that they called Oliver a hero. The wise old owl who lived on top of a tall oak tree heard about Oliver's brave act. Oliver's bravery and kindness impressed the wise old owl, so it called him up to the treetop. Oliver went to meet the wise owl, feeling both humbled and honored. The wise old owl taught Oliver about the world and the power of motivation by sharing his wisdom and knowledge with him. He told Oliver to keep going on his trip, tell his stories to as many people as possible, and use his adventurous spirit to inspire others. From that day on, Oliver made it his mission to tell stories about bravery, kindness, and strength to all kinds of animals. He went from field to forest, river to mountain, telling stories to animals who had lost hope or forgotten what they were capable of. Oliver lit a fire in the hearts of everyone who heard him tell a story. The animals found their secret strengths and the courage to go after their goals. Oliver's story spread far and wide, giving all the animals in the animal world something to think about. Thank you.